Hello and welcome to another installment of the Dietrich Gamecast's MLB roster previews. My name is Jessi. Joining me today, Jeremy Matthews.
That's right, your name is Jessi.
That is my name.
Fascinating.
We're doing Brewers Marlins.
That is also fascinating, especially since I get to be the Marlins.
Yeah, I have to be the Milwaukee Brewers. But we're transitioning to the East from the Central.
That's right.
Go watch our other roster previews if you want to see it.
Even if you don't, you watch it.
Yeah, go watch
I
them.
don't care. Okay, so we're going to do aces. So the Brewers just named Kyle Loesch their starter.
And I don't like
opening
Matt
day.
Garza.
So, but I'm going to use Latos. Brand new. Did you hit the right thing? No.
I did. I just hit back then to show you.
Uh-huh.
I did.
Okay, take us through your lineup.
Carlos Gomez, not Cargo, because that's Carlos Gonzalez.
No, it's Cargo Jr.
Batting first. Cargo Jr., great. Jonathan Lucroy, the catcher, just hit a home run in his first...
It's funny because Cargo Jr. is so much better than Cargo Sr. now.
Yeah, that's weird. Ryan Braun playing right field. That's great. Ramos Ramirez in his final season.
That's right.
Shed a tear. Moment of silence.
Yeah, he's going to get the Jeter farewell tour.
Uh-oh.
Adam Lind, who they just got in a trade for Marco Estrada. Good.
Uh-oh.
Big power threat.
Chris Davis in left. Scooter Gannett and John Segura.
That's right. How's your bench looking?
Beyond great.
Gerardo Parra, nice.
I love Gerardo Parra.
Okay, so let's take a look at my team. D. Gordon, new to the team. Christian Yelich, breakout season last year. Stanton, highest paid player in baseball.
Yeah, now we come to your favorite part.
Crazy contract, and he's got that weird helmet thing.
Also, I love the clause in the contract where after 10 years, or whatever, or in like 5 years, if he just doesn't want to play in Miami anymore, he's just like, all right, and then the contract
I think
voids.
it's 6 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's heavily backloaded, so the talk is the Marlins are hoping he will opt out, so they don't have to pay him.
Nice. Smart.
Mike Morse, who I have mixed emotions about.
Sea Beast.
Like worse and then much worse. Those are
CBs.
my emotions. He was just bad for the Mariners. He's a good player, though. Marcelo Zuna, Martin Prado, also new. Jared Saltalamacchia, and Edeni Hechavarria.
Yep.
Man, the people have to put the letters on the jerseys. I'm
feel
sorry
bad for
about
you.
this little part. Derek Dietrich, great name. Jeff Baker and Jeff Mathis.
Great.
This bench has a lot of grit. And finally, the great one, Ichiro Suzuki.
If you want to start Ichiro somewhere, I will gladly let it happen.
Yeah, the problem is I have really good outfielders, so...
Okay.
Let's see how the game unfolds.
Forgot what the start button was.
Once I'm up like 10-0, I can put him in.
Sure.
This should be interesting, actually. The Brewers lineup mainly unchanged, except for Lind. So hopefully their chemistry will carry them through, because they weren't that great last year.
Finish last year? Third?
Yeah, somewhere around there. They definitely didn't. They weren't really close to the playoffs.
Did they finish above the Reds? Or behind the Reds?
Finish above the Reds.
Probably not, right?
That is a good question. I don't know.
My guess would be behind. Probably fourth in the...
But the Reds are definitely in decline right now. Unfortunately, it kind of seems like the Brewers are headed that way as well. But we'll see.
The decline? Yeah. Well, the Brewers never really had like a really, really good...
No, it kind of just leveled out for a while.
Yeah.
Marlins are on the upswing, though.
I feel like the problem with the Brewers team is they had Ryan Braun, but their pitching has been not great for a long time. Like, Zach Greinke was there for, I don't know, 1 or 2 years, I think. CC Sabathia wasn't there for very long. They just never found an ace that would be able to propel them into the playoffs.
Don't worry, they have Kyle Loesch.
Yeah, great. I really wanted to play Willie Peralta. I really want to play as the Marlins, but they have Ichiro, and I can't do that to Jeremy.
Also,
today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yes, so you got to go first.
You got to be the Reds.
Carlos Gomez will head
Your
for the
favorite
box as we are just about
And you got to be the Marlins, your second favorite team?
No.
I don't know your second favorite team.
First pitch of the ball game.
Who has a second favorite team? That just detracts from the favorite team.
I have a second favorite team.
Who are they?
Red Sox.
Interesting. Red Sox.
Red Sox.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Devil Rays.
Now on 0-2. And he
No
gets
one
a
actually
piece of
thinks
this
it is.
one to foul it toward the backstop.
Yeah.
sorry, Tampa Bay.
The attendance numbers are not spectacular, though. It's
That's inside
location's a big
low.
problem
It's a ball
there,
and
and
two
quality
strikes.
stadium,
That's his strikeout
and
pitch
Ben
right there.
Zobrist is
You know, you'll see a
gone.
lot of
Their
guys
mascot's
swing
really
on
good.
top of that
Those are the main
one.
issues.
Great job there just for
What's their mascot's name?
Thank you for swinging.
Not a problem. I'm trying to remember what their mascot's name is. DJ? Something like DJ.
So Latos
Or they had a
off to good
DJ,
start
but they
here
also
at
have another
first,
one.
and with
He's
that,
like a dog, like
let's give
Sea
you a look
Dog.
at the Miami D.
He's like a
No,
sea
Mike
dog.
Morris is Sea Beast.
I'm not talking. Michael Morris is not in Tampa Bay. You can see him. He's close.
He can still be the mascot.
And he gets a piece here
Yeah,
as this
when the-
ball's fouled
when
away.
Just Skype in.
During a baseball game.
Yeah, when he's on the DL again. You can just pop in.
There's a fastball
Hey,
pretty
kids, I'm
close
the
that
Michael
time,
Morris
but
TV
moves the
screen.
ball, 1-1.
It would be fun.
But as he's doing that, he pulls 3 legs.
Now a
That's
swing
assuming
and a
there are
high
any
fly ball, and this one has
kids
some
and
carry
or
on it
any
to deep
people
right
at the
field.
stadium. in
Under
Tampa.
it
I like
goes
Tropicana.
to make the catch, and there are 2 away
I
now.
don't have much of an issue with it.
You should go there.
The field, but oh, okay. I thought that your cool was like, that's a drink brand.
No, that is a drink brand.
Good power swing.
Oh, right
Matt Latos
back
has
to him on
lightning
the
fast
mound.
reflexes.
And he'll flip
Lightning
it on.
Latos.
All right, so not a great inning for you.
Nope.
But, you know, maybe it won't be a
D.
great
Gordon
inning for me
will
either.
step in now to lead things off
See
in
what
the
D.
home
Gordon
half
can
of
do.
the first.
I think he'll really thrive away from the Dodgers.
Swing and
a lot of
Where he has
pressure.
more free will to go out and actually play.
Yeah,
Games
and
every
he
day?
doesn't have to deal with all the competition of
Christian Yelich to stand in
family
now.
and all
Yelich,
that.
one of the new wave of
Luis
youngsters
Cruz at
that
one
the
point.
Marlins brass is hoping can put some life
Yep.
into this offense.
That's why I said at one point.
They averaged just 3.17 runs a
See what
game
Yelich
last
can
year.
do.
That was the lowest total in the big leagues by a pretty wide margin.
Sometimes I forget
2-0
Adrian
now.
Gonzalez exists.
He's quite good, actually. I've been doing my fantasy baseball rankings, getting ready for our draft, and he's quite high up, I gotta say.
Yeah, I don't think that he's a bad
Line
player.
fouled off
He's
to
lost
the
the
left and a
power,
few
but-
rows back.
Well, I mean,
He's made up for an average.
that power's going to come out in Fenway because it's Fenway.
Yeah, but even still, like,
Here's his swing and a ball hit into
He was
the
better
air to
than a
left
10 home
center
run
and
guy.
shallow.
Oh,
And that'll
thank you.
get down for what should
Yeah,
be
that was
extra
definitely
base hit.
intentional.
Good effort to bring it
That's
back
why I
in
said thank
quickly,
you.
but he's in at second base
Christian
with a
Yelich
double.
with a solid double there.
A man at second
not-
with
Oh, and
one
it's the
down.
big guy.
And set to stand in the ultra dangerous
Mike Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, I forgot about
We're
that.
gonna sound like such baseball
Low here, it's
hipsters.
ball one.
Him, Mike Stanton, when he's like an all-star in 40.
I liked him before he was Giancarlo.
And this
No, you
is hit on
didn't.
the ground down the line.
I don't like him
third.
now that he's
But
Giancarlo.
a
I have his-
foul ball,
I have-
1-1.
In MLB 13, he was Mike Stanton. I like that.
Right down the chute.
It's like every single year somebody
Is that really
changes
the
their name in
spot you
baseball.
wanna be messing
That's
with
true.
here?
2012, it was
That's a danger zone. if you
Fausto.
No lead
Yeah,
to
welcome to
speak
the
of.
Melvin Upton
Second,
era.
here's the pitch. And this is
Yeah,
swung
then it was
on, bounced
Giancarlo,
up
and
the
now
center of
it's
the diamond. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Melvin Upton. Or BJ as he used
I think
to
it's still
become.
Well,
Junior.
at the very least,
Melvin
he
Upton
does
Jr.,
move
yeah.
that runner up
Because
to
that was
third
his dad's
base.
birthday.
But with 2 away now,
Okay, not much from
that's
Stanton. Let's see what
exactly
Morris can
he
do.
was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive
Mascot
him in.
power up.
Mascot power.
Is
Ah.
inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Good curveball.
Nice
Strike
curve.
2.
Gave you a very big
Sometimes if
curveball
you
there.
don't get
Yeah.
to a guy like this early,
Definitely
then you're never gonna
on
get to him.
purpose.
So you don't wanna let
Oh,
him
how
get
did you
to
make
that
contact
spot.
with that?
You
Two
know,
outs here with a
mascots
runner
have
at
special
third.
powers.
Ready with
Like the
another
Mariner
0-2.
Moose can do backflips.
Here's a swing
How's that
and a
even
ground
possible?
ball,
He's in a giant
but
mascot suit.
foul
Doesn't
ball,
matter.
and they
What do you
close
mean
it
he
0-2.
exists?
What?
That
No,
moose is a real moose.
That's not a real moose.
In
What?
the dirt, but handled quickly behind the
No,
plate.
bad idea.
Keep the runner at third.
Not
Remember
a
not to
horrible
throw
Get back
things.
to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing.
And I
that
took a
time.
ball.
And he gets around
Oh,
on the fastball here. As
almost.
This is hit fairly well out
Contact
toward left
swing.
field. Davis
Just wanted to
is
try to
there
get him
and
to
he
play.
Smart.
All right, solid inning for
Aramis
Loesch.
Ramirez leads things off now in the top
Goodbye,
half of the
Aramis. What do you
second.
think people are going to give him? Like a Applebee's coupon?
Oh, is he actually going on a tour?
No.
Hey.
I'm just kind of hoping.
There's no team in Buffalo, so
And
we
this
won get
is
an
fouled
Applebee's coupon.
back and out of play.
Applebee's is a nationwide chain. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but apparently very good in Buffalo, according to Marshawn Lynch.
He also likes Skittles.
And a
Does.
ball and a strike now to
What will they give
Aramis.
Aramis? I hope he calls up Corey Patterson one day. It's just like, I learned to free swing from you, and Corey's like, no, don't do that. And I was like, my batting average, it dropped.
His batting average is good. What are you talking about?
I'm more making fun of Corey Patterson, who used to be one of my favorite players.
Topical.
I wanted to register the Twitter account.
That was ball 4.
Oh, this is barely
Definitely.
over. I wanted to register the Twitter account, the baseball hipster, but it was taken.
Probably for the best. That was strike 3. Thank you very much.
Gosh darn it.
Have a nice day.
Oh, great. Adam Lind is wearing sunglasses. As if I couldn't like him anymore.
Too bad they don't have Corey Hart anymore.
It
is really good.
It's really good that they don't have Matt Gamble starting at first as well.
Oh, Matt Gamble got signed by the Giants, I think?
He had promise.
Minor league. Yeah,
Of course.
they're not going to play him. They signed him.
Who else used to play for the Brewers? I'm trying to remember old Brewers teams.
Probably not the best thing to be doing.
My head hurts now. Chris Narveson.
Oh, yes.
Randy Wolf.
No.
Didn't K-Rod pitch here for a while? Is K-Rod still pitching here?
K-Rod, yeah, he just re-signed.
Oh, Adam Lind is so slow.
Actually, yeah, I don't think we have K-Rod in these rosters. But K-Rod is on the Brewers.
He's actually a Brewer, yes.
Took a while to re-sign. I think Rafael Soriano's still on the market. That's really good.
Soriano's still on the market?
Oh.
Was he setting up in
Could've been
Washington?
back.
Or was he closing in Washington?
He was closing, though he kind of lost the job a bunch.
Oh yeah, was it still to Drew Storen or was it to Tyler Clippard?
I think both of them had a swing on it. I think it was mainly... No, I'm not sure who it mainly was. It was mainly one of them.
Well, I know Storen used to close, and then they signed Soriano. I think Clippard took over. Oh yeah, that signature
Ozuna.
2006 Minnesota Twins glove that you see from pitchers. Like Booth Bonser.
Good old Booth. Oh, Martin Prado. Great utility play.
Not a great actual starter.
He's alright.
Where was he? Arizona?
Yes. Home of all baseball greatness. I don't think they're going to be very good this year. I don't know if we made that clear.
I think we did. I think we intentionally made a game that was Arizona, Colorado with the intention of being like, neither of these teams will be great.
Colorado could be alright.
Really? Has Tulo broken all of his bones yet?
No, that's why I'm saying that. Okay, let's see what Jared can do.
Somebody was trying to market a Tulowitzki, which was a watch that had Troy Tulowitzki's face on it, in which it would tell you, it would just have a countdown to when he got injured, and it was always say 0-0. And I'm like, who would buy that? Like, I get it's a funny
How
joke.
expensive is it?
I don't know.
Anyway, Salfamaki got hit.
Yeah, because Adam Lind blows.
Hey, he's mainly an offensive guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He put up pretty decent numbers for the Blue Jays last year, despite apparently being disliked strongly.
But they traded him.
Yeah, but they got Marco Estrada.
Yeah, I know. Didn't Marco Estrada have a really good year last year?
No.
Was it the year before?
Maybe the opposite of that.
The year before?
He was alright.
So there was a year where Marco Estrada was really good.
No.
Michael Fyers?
Changes up on him, but that's in
Was
the
he
third
very
for
good last
ball.
year?
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat.
I don't think so.
especially your
I don't think
first time
any
up.
Brewers
I
pitcher
agree.
was that good.
Give me a nice, easy one
Giovanni.
on the dirt that I can take
Yeah, he
so I
wasn't
can
good.
really
Oh,
get
no.
that counter early.
What?
And it looks like
How did
he'll
that
have
just
extra
happen?
How did I not
bases here
catch
to
that?
begin the third.
Shoot. A little
And
bit of
he
a
will
lapse
pull
from
into second with a leadoff double.
Yelich?
Yelich. Yeah, Yelich.
That's a great swing there.
Man, I should have played Ichiro.
That was
You're
really
right.
weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I'm happy I got a double,
And this ball will
but
be chopped
that also
foul.
seemed very
Yeah, it's important to be happy.
glitchy.
You know, Yelich
Slider,
just
but
kind
that's
of
low as it's
lost
dug out
track of
by
it.
the
I lost
catcher
track of it. It was the team. You know, we win and lose as a team. Here in Miami,
there. And this will be fouled away.
home of the home run structure, which your guy is standing in the way of.
Yeah, it looks really gross from the 1/4 of it I can see.
And
It's
here's
a beautiful
big
work of art.
swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner
Look at that.
tags
Look
for
at the
second.
Ozuna
And
gun.
he'll
I know your
make it
tricks.
up
I'm not gonna
third
throw it there.
safely here with one away.
I wouldn't have done it that time.
Hey, it's Kyle Loesch.
Oh, good.
Maybe I could set up the double play. That's a bad idea.
A ball hit hard.
Oh,
Especially because
Kyle
Kyle Loesch is going to add to his team's run total. +1. So it's 1.
Whoa. Infinite multiplication.
Carlos Gomez.
I underestimated Kyle Loesch.
I saw it. You gave me a fastball right down the plate, and I was like,
yes. Keep him honest at the plate.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight.
Did you underestimate Carlos Gomez?
No, he's pretty good.
Into left field.
Yeah,
Really?
probably
That
should have
was a
gotten that.
very weak hit, yeah. That's what I was saying about Prado.
He's got a lot of speed, though.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Can't find someone else to play third in Miami.
Flew out his first time around.
What? He's not a bad third baseman.
I would keep him.
They had McGee last year, and he was good. So think about what they could do with Prado.
And get a good utility player out of Prado. And then you don't have to have Jeff Baker up.
Oh, but they do.
Move a Denny to short. Or
He
move D.
does-
Gordon to third and play Derek Dietrich.
Danny does play short.
I said that wrong. I meant to say move a Denny to third. Nah.
Disaster for
It's
Matt
Kyle.
Latos.
It's Kyle Loesch. I don't trust Kyle Loesch to be able to beat.
So now you're underestimating Kyle Loesch.
Ryan Braun will stand in with a golden
Oh,
opportunity
Ryan
to
Braun.
open this thing up early on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch
You shouldn't.
changeup, 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Would you
Man,
say he's not really finishing
A couple
his
years
pitches
ago,
at this
Ryan Braun
point?
went number 1 in our
That's a
fantasy
good way to
draft.
put it. It looks like
He shouldn't have, but he did.
too much,
But like he was,
that's
you
not
know,
working for him.
He was a very
he
good
was on the
player.
first
Able to
page.
resist the count.
Oh yeah,
Goes
I think he was
into for 2-1
third
now.
ranked on my rankings that year.
It's been a
And the
tough
pitch
fall for him.
bounces off his glove, and
This was a
that
bad
could be
idea.
a run. He'll come home with it, and the
Yeah, that was a good bad
in
idea.
time to get him at the plate. And
No
that's
argument
gonna
for me.
hurt because
Damn
now
it.
there are 2 away. Oh, and he may pick
Oh,
up
come on!
here as this is into right center. That's a base hit.
Nice catch.
And both
got
runners
2
will score. It's now a
Shoot.
3-0
I almost saved myself with a wild pitch.
Ramos Ramirez will get another
First
shot.
time anyone
Called
has
out on strikes
ever
his
said
first
that.
time around.
Nice,
Fastball
Aramis.
swung on and hit
Oh,
on the
going to
ground
2
back
on
up
that
the
one?
box.
Yeah.
Gotta get Ryan Braun out. How dare you? How dare you get a
I
single
don't appreciate
on
the
me?
way he plays.
Matt Latos makes his way to the plate to
See
get
what
us
Matt Latos
started
can do.
here in the
You mean
bottom of inning number 3.
Like A-Rod?
First
No, I
pitch
appreciate the
has
way
him
A-Rod plays.
dancing to avoid it. It's
I like
1-1.
Ryan Braun too.
Yeah,
I'm just joking.
a tough situation here. He has the long
Yeah, I don't think I
inning
actually-
on the mound.
actually
He's gotta
hate
turn
any
right around
baseball
and lead off
players.
the next half inning.
First 2
Then
pitches
you have
off
some
the mark here.
apologies
It's
for Randy
2-0.
Choate.
I gotta think he's gonna leave the bat on his shoulder again here.
I don't like
Two
playing
and oh.
against Randy Choate in
His
these
approach hasn't been
games.
too sharp so
That's
far.
I'm sure Randy Choate is a fine human
There,
being.
2-1.
You've said some very mean things about Randy, and I don't appreciate it.
Why are you crying about this?
I'm not crying.
And he misses
Made it sound like
badly
you were
with a
crying.
fastball.
I'm gonna
Here.
walk
It's
Matt
3-1
Latos.
now.
Could you?
D. Gordon
Shall I?
waits on deck.
Be pretty wicked. But watch out. There's no land cable.
No
Don't let
leadoff
that distract you
just
from my
yet. As
6 slider.
the strike
not like
zone,
I was
the
gonna
count
swing.
comes full at 3-2. And he misses with
Nice,
ball
nice.
4.
How did? Why? Why
I
did you do
didn't
that?
touch the button.
Walked the pitcher,
He should have
leading
touched the
things
button.
off.
Don't
D.
let
Gordon
ghosts play the game
get
for
his
him.
first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now he runs
Yeah,
up
Gordon.
and gets this one down. Throw to
Awful.
second, and they get him. So the
Awful what?
sacrifice attempt
Speed
is
from Latos.
unsuccessful.
That was awful
Come on.
play from Loesch as well.
Christian
Also,
Yelich
bad
will
bump.
stand in
There's a lot
here.
of issues.
He doubled his first time around.
Damn it,
Runner
damn
goes.
it, should've.
Pitch
I knew it.
outside, the throw.
Can't stop deep.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Remember when I was like, no more stupid throws?
That was an odd one.
Oh, hit sharply as
Oh,
this
that
is
was
pulled into right.
hung right
That's
up
in
there.
Base hit.
Not gonna try.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at
Ryan
3
Braun
quarters
has that
now with
gun of
only
an arm.
1 away. Giancarlo Stanton.
See what
will
Stanton
stand
can
in.
do.
He grounded out his first time.
Ground to.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here. as
Hey,
this
you gotta
is
run.
lifted to fairly deep left. Davis
Don't
is
hang your
there,
chickens.
and that should be deep enough to
Ever.
score the run. And he will hasten his way back to
My first
third,
question
so
is,
he's
why
in
do you
there
have
safely.
chickens?
It's arrogant to count your chickens.
Michael
Just
Morse
let them be.
will try it again. He flew out his first time. Ball 1.
Okay, Michael Morse. Let's see what you can do.
Have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The
Yelich.
throw down.
Oh.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
He stole a base.
But when you're playing in a big ballpark like this this one where home runs are pretty hard to come by.
But you got fairly close to
And
getting
these
him.
Marlins have some young guys now that
See?
can really move.
Oh no, he was
So
in
he's
there
in
clean.
motion,
Yeah,
and
he
he's
did.
able to take
Beauty.
second base with the steal.
A lot of speed at the front of the Marlins lineup.
They got a lot of things going for them.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other
Ooh.
way out to fairly deep
Not
right.
great.
And Braun
Can't
will
get by
make
Ryan
the
Braun.
3-1.
Alright, starting to
Adam Lind
find my way
will stand in now to
in
get
this
us going
crazy,
here in
crazy
the
world
fourth.
with its home run sculptures.
That you can now very
First
clearly
pitch of the
see
inning
is
is taken
the mix of
downstairs
really
for a
weird
ball
colors
that's
that does
1-0.
not go together.
Well, it's got the Florida feel. I actually like this ballpark a lot.
As
Just 'cause it's
anticipated,
different.
here's a
I don't think it's
ground ball
necessarily
to
good.
the
I
right
really
side.
wanted to play it
Throw
more.
to first
I like
in
this
time,
slide.
one gone here in the fourth.
It's all about the home run sculpture.
It's not. It's about the Burton Brewer slide.
Chris Davis.
Also, did you like the
will
shift
stand
there?
in. He grounded out
Did
his
you
first
did you
time.
play that?
I know. It just happened.
And he'll hold off on the
worked.
slider here to
I
start
mean, yeah,
the
Adam Lind
at-bat.
sucks.
It's ball one.
So do you want?
Adam Lind is not a bad player.
In there,
I don't
and
know
it's
why
even at
all the
one.
negativity.
I don't know. I grew up not liking the Blue Jays, and Adam Lind was a very large piece of that
Now a
team.
change
Yeah, but
up
Adam
here,
Lind
he's
doesn't
able
like
to
the
ride
Blue
this
Jays
one
either.
high and deep
If
toward
you've been
right
following his
center.
comments.
And this is
Which
into
you
the
probably
alley
haven't
and ought to
'cause you
be
don't
good
like
for
him.
extra bases. Around
Throw to the
second.
cutoff.
He'll try for third. And he is in there at third with
Mighta-
a one-out
no.
triple.
I could have gotten in there.
Scooter Jeanette.
okay.
will
I don't know why he
stand in.
turned to
He
face the
doubled
wall,
and later
but,
scored his first time.
Gotta stay positive.
Too low, 1-0. And he
like
thought
my,
to bring in the infield in
I made
here
a
with
positive
one away.
appearance on the Madden series,
Still a little early in my book. A run
which you guys will
can
see,
live with. What
see
you
next week.
don't want to do is let this snowball. And
Ah,
It's all about
and meanwhile,
positivity,
this
right,
pitch
Jessi?
It
gets
is.
away from him.
It's about having a great attitude, and I'm just learning that.
1-1 home.
And just taking subtle jabs
And
at
this
each
one's
other,
hit on the ground.
Yeah.
not overt
Foul.
jabs.
The timing was very early.
And a change up here, but that's taken low
Oh,
in the
you
dirt
always
for a
swing the
ball.
change up. Come on, it's like old times.
And this
Come on, let's get
pitch
nostalgic
now
for you
plays
being
those
bad
runs
at this
that count.
game.
It's a 3-2.
well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitters got to be defensive on 2 and 2, but
Not gonna
that
throw
was
the first.
so
I got that
far
walk.
outside,
I got a
You
walk,
did.
he
Jeremy.
didn't even
So
have
now
to
the double
worry
plays in
about
order.
chasing.
Oh, shucks.
Segura will dig
Unfortunately,
in here.
Gene Segura is
He blew
really
out
fast,
his first
so-
time around.
It's probably not going to work.
Now this is slowly hit to short.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah, you're
too
done.
slowly to get two.
Sweet,
And
4.
indeed, he'll take only the out at
All right,
first
so
as
not a
the
quality
run
start by
comes
Matt
in to
Latos.
score. Kyle Loesch
What inning are we in?
Shot
Oh,
for
in the
an
fourth.
RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle
was the
bat
biggest
at
circle
least
I've ever
a little
seen.
bit.
4 runs, 6
I underestimated
hits,
Kyle
and
Loesch
no
again.
errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Really?
Pretty good at
Just
that.
lucky to
It's
make
pretty good at the
contact
exact
on
same
that
animation
shot
twice.
foul.
I mean, honestly, if you're making this game, how
And
high
he'll
on the
just
list
get a
are
piece here as
Matt
this is
Kyle
shot
Loesch
foul at
hitting
home plate.
animations? Probably pretty low.
And he gets
Wouldn't
a
they just
piece
be
of it
everyone's
here,
hitting
but it's
animations?
shot foul.
No, you gotta have special Kyle Loesch content, obviously. Yeah, they would be.
Just got a piece of it as it
Kyle
Unless you get
Loesch.
the Kyle Loesch Premium DLC, which is just more Kyle Loesch
short
content.
lead from second, now the
$145.
pitch. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first.
Oh.
But the
Comes with a
recovery
special
throw will be
cover
in
you can print
time
out to
first.
change the cover from
Forced to
Puig to
settle for
Loesch.
one.
Oh yeah.
Or if
Oh,
you're
right,
Canadian,
it's
from
Puig.
Martin to
Marcelo
Loesch.
Zuna will lead things
Who was
off
on
here in
the
home
American version
half
of
the fourth.
14?
McCutcheon.
That's right.
Here it was
Brett Laurie,
Brett Laurie.
who's not even on the Blue Jays anymore.
Yeah, he's on the Athletics now.
Now the first pitch.
Which is very exciting.
Fastball swung on and
4.
hit on the ground to third. Throw by
The
Ramirez
Mariners?
is in time for the
Oh
first
yeah,
out.
that'll be good. But no, I mean, he had a lot of talent, so maybe he
Martin
can just revitalize his
Prado
career
will
away
stand
from
in.
Toronto.
He grounded
I also
out
feel like
the
he had a
first
lot of
time.
competition for, like, there was a lot of
Now a
switching around the
swing and a
third
ground
base spot
ball.
out there,
This is foul for
Mhm.
the first strike.
right? I just realized last night I had a dream that John McDonald was still playing shortstop for the Blue Jays.
No, he retired last year.
He did?
Yep.
I don't know, I'm disappointed by that. I remember when it was John McDonald and Aaron Hill landing second
Hill's
and
still
short.
around.
Yeah, but not in Toronto. Is Aaron Hill still on the
In
Diamondbacks?
Arizona. Yeah, remember you were complaining about him at third base.
So two
Oh, yeah,
are
that's right.
gone now in the Miami
Okay, well,
fourth.
Saltalamacchia's got a
That'll
hit.
bring
Maybe you
in
can
Jared
go 2 for 2.
Saltalamacchia.
Otherwise, it's going poorly.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And I'd really rather not lose because I think the Marlins are going to do well here, and I'd like for our prediction to be accurate.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he
Oh, Kyle.
over his head.
The gun. No. Oh, that was such a bad throw from Braun, too. If he had just made that throw better, I bet I could have gotten you at first. I like how they're showing Adam Lynn.
I forgot how slow Salty was.
I know, I watched you turn, and I was like, I'm at the ball, Jeremy. You realize that. You realize I'm already on the ball while you're turning.
I hit the button way before that, though.
Way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own. And
Should steal with Salty Mac. It would be really fun.
It would be.
In there, and he's in control.
It's like that year when Ortiz got 2 stolen bases. And I saw both of them on TV.
Nice, nailed it.
Fouled back.
And I watched like 4 Red Sox games.
Out in front of the fastball.
Oh,
This is
Hechavarria.
drilled into left field.
Very
That's
nice.
a base hit.
I see what you were thinking.
Yep.
20 seconds. But it's not going to work.
Matt Latos.
Let's see what Latos can do.
With 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And he'll hold off on the
Hoping for
slider to
another walk.
start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's
Looking pretty good
taken
so
for
far.
ball 2.
I assumed you would just throw it down the middle after I said that, but no. You're sticking to your game plan.
Facing the opposing pitcher, you know he's not going to do much damage.
Are you?
Be focused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
That one's in there.
Oh.
3-1.
Even that one.
That was barely in.
May very well take
Your confidence is pretty low, considering you're doing pretty well.
And that's
Yeah, but I'm
in
giving up a
there
lot of
on the
hits.
hands.
Dang
3-2
nabbit.
now.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside
Yes. Get down.
Oh, you
yes.
tricked me.
But he
Matt
can't pull
Latos.
it in out in right center.
Well, this
Around
backfired.
third and being waved on home.
2-run double.
Second run will score
for
here,
Matt
so that
Latos.
leads
Our
us
pitcher's
to
getting in on this action.
It's a
I know.
4-3
It's exciting.
game.
I can tie this game if I can get a hit.
D. Gordon will stand in
Well.
here. 0 for 2 with a run
Matt
scored.
Latos is really fast, okay?
And this is knocked down on
Go
the
D.
mound.
Oh, you suck
Yes,
so much,
yes.
Kyle Loesch.
He'll beat the throw to
That was the weakest.
That was pretty bad.
Christian Yelich. We'll see what he can do here.
I feel-
2 on, 2
I feel your
away,
pain.
2 home here in the inning so far.
I don't really care.
Low with a fastball
I feel
here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. So the 3 straight
Oh.
hits have that man right
Intentional
there,
walk to bring up
perhaps
Stanton.
assessing his options.
Oh, it's Stanton. I
Interesting
forgot that it
idea.
wasn't Michael Morse.
That makes any move a little more.
Uh-ohs.
You want to just intentionally walk him, so at least he'll stay
Get
tied.
a chance here in one of the
I'll
bigger
stay tied
spots in
when
the ball game
I
thus
get him out.
far. Bases loaded now with
Dang it.
2 away. Throw on to
See that
first, and
turn?
they're able
Got to
to
make the
keep
force at
That
every
was
base,
nice.
baby. Even though I decided I probably could have gone home and gotten
I can't
you.
believe you walked Yelich. That was so dumb.
Carlos Gomez.
I mean, it
I
worked.
forgot it wasn't Michael Morse Stanton because that makes literally no sense for them to start to play Stanton third and Michael Morse
Now a
fourth.
swing
Why?
and a miss, and that's what you
First
call
of all, don't put
establishing
Michael
the
Morse in the
inside
lineup.
part of the plate. It's
But
strike 1.
obviously you hit
And this
Stanton
is
in
a
front of him.
really important inning
I mean,
for
I
him
guess
right here.
so.
You guys go out there and get you a
I don't know why
couple
Stanton
runs.
wouldn't hit
You wanna
cleanup.
throw up a 0.
Because
Come
then he
back
gets
in
less at bats,
see
and
if
he's
they
by far
can't
the
get you
best
some
hitter.
more.
Oh, is that the new thing? Okay.
Yeah, that's why you're,
And
you know,
he'll
the
take a
new,
look at a strike
the
on
new
inside corner. It's
mentality
1
is that
and
you're
2.
supposed to hit your best hitter second. But people haven't really caught on to that yet.
You're like best average hitter second?
No, just your best hitter.
Why?
And this pitch
Because
is hit
then they
rather
get more
sharply
bats.
toward the third base coaching box.
And they
It's
get a
foul
lot of
ball.
at bats at third as well. Why wouldn't
Not
it
as
just
many.
be? Why wouldn't it just be put him at leadoff?
Well, because you want someone on base because they get RBIs.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the
You
dirt.
don't want them
It's
to hit
back
with
even
2
at
outs as
2 and
much.
2. The pitch.
What about hitting your pitcher eighth? Is that coming back?
A full
Yeah,
count,
Joe Madden's
3
talked about
balls
doing
and
that
2
with the Cubs.
strikes.
And when you need
Who
a
would hit ninth for the
shutdown
Cubs?
inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right
someone
here.
funny. I don't remember.
Here's a swing and a chance
Also,
to
Chris
get the
Bryant
first
showing
base
up
on
at
Morse.
spring training.
And
Yep.
he'll take this
Don't
to the
worry, though,
bag.
they're not gonna
3
call him up.
unassisted for the first out.
Who's really funny that
Jonathan
plays for the
Lucroy
Cubs?
will come
Everyone.
forward now. He's
Starlin
got
Castro?
Good.
singles
Starlin
so
Castro?
far. First pitch
No,
coming.
no, Castro's really good now. Maybe it's Alcantara.
Swing and a hard liner to center field. And this
You mean
is handled
Alcantara?
easily, so quickly
Alcantara?
2 are gone here to
Apparently
start
that's
the
wrong.
fifth.
It's Alcantara.
Oh, okay.
I was saying Alcantara.
Ryan Braun
And I was all smug because I
dig
heard it
in. 1
in the
for
spring
2.
training
He
game.
grounded out the first time
Or
and
something.
followed that
Was
with
it
a
Matt
base hit in
Vasgersian
his
saying it?
second.
You can't really trust.
And a swing and a ball
Matt
hit
Vasgersian has
well
better
down
things to
the
do than
left field
commentate
line,
spring
but
training.
back into the crowd.
Like?
Foul.
Watch spring training.
Off the
Tough
plate,
game for
one
both our
ball,
pitchers.
one strike.
Okay, so far.
I still have a quality start going.
But your confidence is very low.
And this is fought off at the plate
Yeah.
as it's chopped
Is your
foul.
confidence high?
Yeah, but my energy is not great. Actually, I'm going to look at the bullpen. Let's take a look at the Marlins bullpen. It has David Phelps in it. And Aaron Crow.
Wow, this blows. Please
And
put
Carter
Carter
Capps.
Capps. Please put Carter Capps, your favorite former Mariner.
He is pretty good. What are you going to look at? Rob Wooten? I think your bullpen's worse.
Oh, this team is so bad.
But remember, this will have K-Rod in it in the regular season. Right now, you got Broxton. Who would have been a decent closing option, I think.
He used to be
Yeah.
for the Dodgers, and then he got replaced when he went to the Reds.
Now
I was so psyched when the Reds got Jonathan Broxton. I was like, how can you stop him now? And then the Reds are like, we're putting Chapman in the bullpen. Also, Sean Marshall's closing. And I was like,
Great. Gotta get my Sean Marshall jersey.
Also, we're signing Shin-Shu Chu for a
stand
year.
in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Trading for him for you.
Did they trade for him?
Yeah.
What did they give up?
He's not going to sign for 1
And
year.
that misses inside 1-0.
He was on
I
the
think he's
Indians.
lucky there.
Yeah,
That
and he got
slider
traded.
backed up on him. Those are the
Oh,
ones
was
can
that
hit an
the
awfully long
three-way
way with
trade?
a strike zone.
Where
Inside
he went to
again,
the
and it's to
Indians,
2-0
and then
now.
the Diamondbacks gave Trevor Bauer.
Certainly help
Yeah.
the cause. He's got to
Sounds
straighten
about right.
that strike
Or
zone
was that the
here.
Adam
Not
Eaton
chase
deal?
anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Oh, yeah, no, I think you're right. That was the Eaton deal. I don't remember the Chu deal. That was a long time ago
Swinging
now.
a ball hit
He's
on
a
the
Texas
ground,
Ranger. Has
but
been for a
foul
full year.
ball, and it's
Didn't
2-1
you sign
now.
with him for a year?
No, there's no possible. Okay, there's a possible way,
And
but I
he's
think
fallen
it's highly
behind now,
unlikely.
3-1.
Because he was really
And
good.
they know full well the
Why would he
threat
sign
that
for
this
1
guy
year?
poses. So even down 3-1,
And then
I
immediately
can't
signed for
imagine
7
he's
years
gonna
or
get
whatever.
anything that he can drive right here.
I don't know. That's a good point.
And, he definitely
Oh, how do I
broke the
swing
plane
that?
there
Oh,
as
I'm
he went
Michael
after
Morse.
the pitch inside, and it's strike
Because
two.
he would have been on the Indians beforehand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go to any team in between the Indians and the Reds.
No.
Okay, so who plays for the
There's a
Indians
check
right now?
swing,
Yes,
and
walk
they
for
appeal down to
Morse.
first.
That sucks, man.
No
Just
swing,
pay more
so that's ball
I am paying
four.
attention.
Not walk. Garbage.
Marcelo Zuna
Actually,
will
Morse.
stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Just does manage to get
Ozuna
a
has
base
not been
there
very
as
good
this
this
is
game so
bounced
far.
foul.
But he is quite a good player.
People are talking about how he's the next big thing in baseball.
Yeah.
Here's a
I mean,
swing
no,
and a ground
obviously it's
ball,
Willie Bloomquist's
but
come
this'll
back
line
from
up a
injury,
foul
but-
ball, strike two.
That's pretty good, too. Or maybe Grady Sizemore.
I didn't know
Get him to
Willie
chase
Bloomquist
it,
stopped
1-2.
being the next big
Yeah,
thing in
he
baseball.
didn't
Like, I figured he was
do
just the
anything
big
Good
thing
point.
throughout his whole
Previous
career.
batter, and now here's another
Just like
call
Grady
that goes
Sizemore.
against him on the mound.
Oh, Grady
Out in
Sizemore's
front here as this
fantastic.
is pulled down the third base line.
You got that.
Well, yeah, he's on the
And
Phillies.
saved at
Nice.
first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge
What was that I said about
enough to
Ozuna?
beat the
Forget
throw.
it.
So he was good.
Martin
Yeah. Oh, well,
Prado
yeah, exactly.
stand in again.
So forget about it.
Roundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Tries to
Oh,
catch him napping,
Good
but he
attempt,
missed the first
Martin
attempt.
Prado.
Second time he's tried to bunt. Oh, come on, it's 2 on, nobody out.
Here's a ball lined up and over
I mean, it
the
would've
head
been
of Segura.
pointless,
It's short,
because
it's on
Prado's a good
left
hitter.
center for a base hit.
Oh, not going home?
And
No, with no
sense
outs.
risking anything here.
Nice.
with the base
Nice.
is
pass.
loaded now with
That's actually
still
pretty good.
nobody out.
And remember, this all started with the leadoff
Positivity.
walk. Now, two batters
Loesch getting
later,
tired.
he's looking
Don't
the
swing at this.
bases loaded here with nobody out.
I didn't.
This is real trouble now.
Jared
It's
Saltalamacchia
time for Jeremy
is the batter
Jeffress.
now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Excellent. Okay, so Loesch goes 4+.
Now here comes Brewers manager
Gives up
Ron Renicky
anywhere
out
from
of the
3 to 6
Milwaukee
earned
dugout.
runs.
And a new pitcher will come on as that'll be all for Kyle
Jeremy
Lowe.
Jeffress is so good, you're not even going to know what hit you.
Falls behind now, 2-0.
There's something incorrect
Yeah,
about
that
that
one's not even
sentence.
close, and you can feel
I will know what hit me. It'll be a pitch from Jeremy Jeffress, because he's bad.
Catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to
Pressure's
mount.
on, Jesse.
That strike zone's going to feel like it's the
I can't do
size of
anything but what I'm doing.
Swung on and missed.
That's
3-2.
Walk. Oh, that was a ball, Jeremy.
Okay. Going for the grand slam.
Seats out of play.
Actually, no. If I'd seen that properly, I would have taken it.
Boy, really making
Salty's
it work
really
now
working
as
this
the
at-bat
seventh
against
pitch of the
Jeffress.
at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady.
And
at 3
also,
balls and 2
oh
strikes.
no.
Swinging a
Oh,
fly
get
ball
down.
right down the line and left.
No, I shouldn't have hit dive.
High and left, but he can't come up with it. A Around third and being waved on home.
Oh, you have to go home.
Now the relay
Really?
home.
Inside the park homer for Saltalamacchia.
Oh my god. Luke Roy.
Sorry, inside the park grand slam.
Will step in. Singled and came around to score as
Well,
Or no, that was that Salty? Yeah.
Fastball, and
Well,
then ran
at
in
least
on
those are
the
all
right
attributed to
field.
Kyle
Out of
Lersch.
the way that
No,
time.
Salty isn't.
He will definitely give you something
But
to think
Loach
about up there.
gave
There are
him
no
a pitch.
comfortable at-bats
Oh, is that
against
how it
this
works?
guy.
I think so. I think as long as he's part of the at-bat.
And that's right there.
The
Even
run
at
doesn't sound.
one.
We could
After
check.
you move a guy off the
Good
plate
check.
and you know he's all worked up,
How?
that's a
Oh,
perfect
you were
time
trying to
drop
check.
a curveball or a changeup on
Go
him.
to the game
Great pitch
log.
right there.
The game log. No, not the game log. We want the box score. I'm right.
Why did it just say Jeffress's ERA was...
Because that's his actual ERA from 2013.
Oh. Really? That was a really good ERA.
Well, he barely pitched.
I guess so.
Now he has an
And the
infinite ERA in this
fastball
game.
runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Man, that's embarrassing. Jessi, I'm sorry.
I do. I mean, I blame Jonathan
Taking
Lucroy
strike
for
two
that last
called, and
run.
it's even at 2-2.
What about your left
Little
fielder who should
conviction
have caught
behind
that?
fastball.
Or at least cut it off.
I thought I could catch it.
And he got him.
Oh, Hechavari.
Yeah, get it back. Now your ERA is only
Matt Latos.
beyond
will
awful.
step in.
Oh, is it
He
happening,
doubled
Jeremy?
home a couple his last time.
Not yet.
Let's see. Derek Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Not our namesake, in case you're speculating on that.
Yes, we did not name our podcast after
But foul.
Derek Dietrich.
Marlins minor leaguer.
Yeah, I don't even know what level he was in at that point.
Double A, I
Swinging a ball
remember.
wide hard towards
You
short.
remember where Derek
But the
Dietrich was in
shortstop won't have
2010?
far to
Yeah,
go.
'cause I looked up
Ball just went
Dietrich
in,
after
there
I
are two
joined.
away.
Ah.
Oh, 2010.
D.
I think
Gordon
single A.
will get another crack. 1 for 3
Yeah, I
thus far.
I have real vision when it comes to these things.
I think at one point.
And that misses
Well,
for
I
ball
didn't
one.
join in 2010.
We've seen
I'm
that
aware.
same pitch be called a strike more
Of
than
that.
once.
He was
1-0
probably
is
still
away.
in college. Or
And he
playing.
fires in a strike this time,
Okay,
making
two
one
of the
ball
worst
and
calls
one
I've ever
strike.
seen,
Makeup
but
call
one
there.
went each way, so I'm okay.
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Now a changeup is bounced
Brody
to
Gordon.
second. Throw in
Got
time
ya.
for the third out.
Why'd he
but it
tag the
certainly
base with his
took a
glove?
while.
Did he?
Yeah, when he was standing on the base. Okay, who should pitch the 7th? I'm thinking...
Aaron Crow.
Let's take a look at David Phelps.
Your long reliever?
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
Carter Capps will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning.
And let's
on
see
the mound.
Aramis.
Aramis Ramirez will stride in
Oh.
as he'll be tasked with starting
Remember, this
out
is still a
things in the
save
Brewers'
situation.
half of the 6th.
Only a 3-run gap.
High and tight here to
You're
begin
still in
the
this
inning.
game.
It's
Oh,
just
Carter
one.
Capps' delivery is
Yep.
upsetting. And very, very slow.
Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third.
He's a good pitcher.
Foul ball, 1-1.
And he has a slurve,
And
which
he'll
I just
step
gave
off
away.
and
I did not. I did not.
I hit it. I hit it.
Oh, okay.
Because I said slurve when I hit slurve.
Oh, so I was expecting it?
Yeah.
I do that sometimes. I think one time I was just like, check out this fastball, and then I threw you a fastball.
You've done that a few times, actually. Usually works, too, which really annoys me.
Look
'Cause you
out,
don't
that
expect
one
the
almost
fastball.
got
Get off
away
the plate.
from him. 2-2
I'm off.
now.
Sometimes if you let that
That was my
changeup
intention.
go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it.
Ramos
but
working a
stays
lot of good
outside.
counts this game.
3-2. Swing and he takes this the other way to right.
I just
And
get
that
me out
will
of first.
fall in
Is that what
front
you're
of
going for?
Stanton. It's a
Yeah,
base
but it
hit.
never works in this game.
Because you always get pulled off
Yeah.
the base. Isn't that very frustrating?
Adam Lind
No, 'cause those
will
plays
stride
never
in,
happen in actual
grounded
baseball.
out his
Yeah,
left
but
time through.
if the throw can be made, the throw can be made. It shouldn't always pull you off the base.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that
Those
one.
plays should just be
Strike
less
one.
effective.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing.
Like, it was
your way
silly in
back into
13
this
how you could do
ball.
that
It's not too
every
late,
time with
but
slow
it
guys.
needs to start happening soon.
On to Morse.
Yep.
and
Also, you
it's
see
a
that double play?
Yeah. That
That
felt
Adam Lind
Chris
hit into.
Davis will dig in. 1 for 2 to
real
this
real
point in
happy
the
I still have
ballgame.
Adam Lind on this team.
Ran the circle change.
And by still, I
Gives
mean
him a ball
just
and no
got him.
strike.
Yeah. On this team that you're only using for one game.
Oh, I would never
And
fantasy
he
draft
won't
Adam.
bite at that one
I
either.
don't care if
It's
he's a
2-0.
75 and there are only 58s left and I don't have a first baseman. In which case, my first question is...
Sounds like you... Oh, no.
Oh, it happened again, Jeremy. Chris Davis.
Yes.
So Chris Davis will only have extra base hits, is what we've
determined.
determined.
Yes. No, didn't he get out once?
Oh, well, he'll have 2 triples.
We'll get a chance now as he hopes
Scooter
to
got it.
cash in following the
Okay,
two-out
Kirkhouse needs to
triple.
get out of this.
And this is lying
And he
right.
does. Does.
Okay, some pretty poor outfield defense by,
Get us started here for Miami, and he'll
By
have
the
a
Marlins.
backup in the form of Giancarlo
Not super
Stanton
stoked.
waiting on
Jeremy
deck.
Jeffress.
Outside
Still
target
pitching.
here, and he hits it for
he is,
strike
yeah,
one.
good call on that.
That's
Only
happens.
gave up a 1 grand slam so far.
I don't blame him for that.
Taken. Now it's 0-2.
That was not a good hit. That was just poor fielding by me.
On that one. It just got on him too fast.
It was still bad.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this
Every
time
part of it
lays
was bad.
off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that
Did you say
fastball
the
is
throw
just
from
for show.
my cutoff man to home was the worst?
Now here's
It was
the
pretty
ground
bad, yeah.
ball.
'Cause I would.
By the mound,
No,
and
the
into
initial
center field
fielding
for
of the ball.
off single.
In left was bad. That was the worst part.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. One of the few guys not.
Oh, who's this fast? Who's this fast fellow?
Not in time,
Christian
but he steals
Yelich.
second.
Oh, of course. Okay.
I like this lineup a lot. Can I just fancy draft this team?
No.
I mean, I could try. I'm not going to.
Here's one hit towards the hole.
Giancarlo.
And now against his body, a jump throw.
Close.
And he's safe at first.
Can I
Not
not
really
fantasy
fast.
draft? Can I not fantasy draft anyone that plays on the Brewers?
And that'll be scored an infield single.
No, you're gonna draft K-Rod for sure.
I might actually.
Michael
do.
Morse.
But he's not on
Now as
this
he
Brewers
watches a
team.
pitch for ball
Fair
one.
point. Jeffers is
You can
tired.
bet they'll pitch him
Aren't you warming
carefully with
something?
a couple guys
Yeah.
on base.
Maybe you should put them in.
And this is
Yeah,
fouled
I'm
back
sure.
and out of play.
Well, then we could give him one more batter. Jim Henderson has been warming forever.
No.
Yes.
Jim Henderson
Multiple innings.
take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
No.
And he
Wha-
started him in the
Half
5th.
swing here, but
No,
he
I started
pretty
him
cleanly
when
got around, and it's 1-2
Jeffers went in.
now.
Yeah. In the 5th.
That's not multiple innings.
Yeah. The 5th one and the 6th one. That's 2. That's a multiple.
No.
Yep.
No. That doesn't make any sense.
Inside
So
He
we're
came in at the
slider,
bottom of the
2-2.
5th. And it's now the bottom of the 6th, so he was doing it for an inning.
No, it was in multiple innings. The
Oh,
5th inning
in
and the
multiple
6th inning.
innings?
And this misses
Yeah,
He's
so-
not warming up for multiple innings. He's
Yeah, he
warming
has
up
been warming up for multiple
in
innings.
multiple innings. Is this another yellow? Is the shade of yellow thing?
Oh, I was so right about that. Everyone agreed with me. Morse.
I like how he even swung through it just in case the ref wanted to call it.
Yeah. Let's see what Azuna can do.
Nice,
Not
thank you.
much.
And I believe, yes, the
No,
umpire
no, no, no.
signaling for the infield fly rule.
You just love throwing to third, don't you?
Martin Prado will step in
So
now
much
and
fun.
see what he can
I
do.
know how to be
2 on and
sneaky in
2
this
out
game.
here in the 6th.
I don't want it to happen to me.
We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. Pitches a cold strike.
Nope.
The throw.
Bah.
And he
Let's
Try to
close.
double steal on Jonathan Lucroy. How
That's
dare
close.
Gene.
Segura will try it again.
Oh, let's see David
0 for
Phillips.
2 with a fly
And
out
let's
and
get
a
a
ground ball
Ramos.
thus far. David Phelps is on to pitch.
Okay, so
now.
David
He'll take
Phelps
over to start inning
he
number
struggled
7.
a lot in his career, so you might be able to mount a comeback here.
you. This is David Phelps from the
Now
Yankees,
first
yes?
pitch of the inning is sent in the air.
He hasn't struggled that much.
Straightaway center. Ozuna
Well,
is
he
there
struggled
to
quite
put
a bit.
this one away, and it
Just
takes
think it-
just one pitch
The Yankees
to
were trying to
return
start
the
him at
first
one
out of
point,
the
weren't
7th.
they?
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
know.
he's mainly a starter.
Gerardo Parra. will move
Gerardo
into the
Parra,
on-deck
here we
circle
go.
now to try to get
Oh,
something
by the way.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Which of my outfielders has the worst defense?
You cannot tell.
Yelich. Let's see. I don't want to sub out Stan. Actually,
Ichiro Suzuki.
Welcome,
is
Ichiro.
into the ballgame now as
Welcome
he'll
back,
take over around his left
my
field.
friend.
Marlins jersey. Like, I even got used to him in a Yankees jersey at one point.
There's a
Yeah.
fastball missing down
You
and
rock
away
the
for a
Yankees
ball 1-0. Surprised that
Yeah, but
there's
do you
no
Ichiro
pinch
can
hitter
do no
here?
wrong.
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit.
no, I wouldn't say
I just
that.
don't get it.
No matter how true it may be.
Outside.
I wouldn't
3-0
let you
now.
tell me that, because then I sound like a bad guy.
What's happening to David Phelps? He hasn't thrown a strike yet.
How is this happening against the
Nice Gerardo Parra. That's what I like to
Pinch
see.
hit single.
Gerardo Parra's going to come in.
Then it
and
goes
play
to
in the
first, and
outfield.
it's not in time.
Oh, who's coming
I'm
up?
not sure what's more
Oh, I have a
surprising,
good
the
outfield.
fact that
Chris
a
Davis
relief
probably.
pitcher just got a
After
base
that
hit, or the fact that they hit in
abysmal.
the
Yeah, that was
first
pretty
place.
bad.
Maybe they know something that I
That was a
don't.
benchable
Carlos
offense for
Gomez
sure.
will stand in
Oh.
now in what could be a real
Ichiro.
make-or-break situation.
Make a throw.
You think at this point you have to
Boom,
get
a
something
laser.
out of this
That looked
inning.
really bad.
Either you get
That
into
looked
that
like he
bullpen,
shattered
it's
all
gonna
of the
be to
bones in
claw
his
back
arm.
from this deficit.
But it was a laser. Just a
Infield
slower
and double
laser
play
with an
depth
arc.
all around. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even
Gotta make the
try
safe
as
play
he
there,
goes to
right?
First, and
Yeah,
that
3-run
means
lead.
2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, walk in Ryan Braun.
See
And
ya.
they'll take the bat
You know who's
out of
up next?
Braun's hands
I do.
here as
Adam
he's
Lynn.
walked intentionally.
Yeah.
And this is
No, it's not
potentially
Adam
playing
Lynn.
with
It's
fire.
Thomas.
This loads the bases and gives your infield lots of options. But the
Oh,
trade-off
I
is
felt that one.
Yeah, you jumped in your seat there for that lazy
bring the
foul ball.
possible go-ahead run to the plate.
So I was like,
Lot of room to
it's a
second-guess
two-seamer.
that decision.
Fouled
It's a
straight
two-seamer coming right
That's
at
not
me.
where I wanted that curveball. That was very dangerous.
I know. I can't believe I missed that.
back, and he just
But I also
gets a
wasn't
piece
expecting
there
the
as this
curve
is
on that.
chopped foul.
No one ever expects the curve.
Trouble with the curve.
Now
Sorry, and
another
Clint
0-2.
Eastwood.
Off-speed
And Amy
pitch
Adams?
in the dirt as he takes it for a
Sure.
ball.
Yeah,
She
you know
was
you
in it.
don't
That was a
want
more
to
of a
get
Moneyball
any
guy.
kind of cheapy here with two.
Or Major League.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Why did you
and
swing at that?
will retire.
Oh, I think I just blew this game. More than I had before.
Rob
Just
Wooten
now, yeah.
will get the ball now.
More than I had
Take over
before,
on
I
the mound
said.
to start the home 7th.
Now warming up Will Smith.
Martin Prado will step
Sit down.
in now to lead off the
No,
home
I'm
half
gonna
of
warm
the
up
7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Okay, good call. He's not too bad.
I'm basically
Runs up
just
to
trying to
one
get this
here,
game
but he
over.
missed it for strike
At this
1.
point, I don't.
You're only 3 runs behind.
Yes, but
Don't disappoint Milwaukee.
the bad. Don't worry, the Brewers have been doing that for
Bouncing
years.
ball now headed for the
Um,
shortstop,
Oh, this is supposed to be an
Segura.
escape.
And he's
The
retired here,
Brewers
1
are?
away.
No, this video.
They'll have the Bucks
Jared
soon.
They could be
get
good
another shot now.
this year.
2 for
They have
3
good
in the
players.
I don't really see it. The bottom half of their lineup isn't strong enough, and they still don't have a really strong pitching staff.
Well, yeah.
Like, I think you have to have at least one ace on your team in order to be contend for a playoff spot, and I don't think that that's the case.
And Gomez will look this one in
Yeah,
for
or
route number
even
2.
just better pitchers
A Danny
than
Echeverria.
that.
Even just like a pitcher that I would that I could call.
And that misses ball 1.
Like, I think the Red Sox rotation is fairly strong, and they don't really have an ace. But, you know, the standard is higher than...
And I mean, of course, with like teams like that, if you have a really strong rotation, you don't necessarily need an ace. But when your team,
Matters here in the 7th.
like, there has to be at
The
least
Brewers need a good rotation.
a certain level. Like, I don't think a lot of the players in the Brewers rotation are major league level.
No, that's not to say... I don't know. That's not to say, like, Garza and Mosher.
No,
Or Peralta.
I
It's
don't like
just-
them, but they're not bad.
I don't really like them either. I like Peralta.
Here's a
Um,
swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for
Like I
near
said,
life
the
that time.
bottom half of their lineup isn't very strong. Once you even get past Aramis, Braun isn't the same player he used to be, but the Brewers seem to still think so.
Well, they're paying him that much anyway.
I
Might
guess
as well.
so.
He hasn't been too bad.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
He's still
Here
quality
we
player.
go on an 0-2 count.
There was one season where I really thought the Brewers could do something, and it was a while ago. It was when they still had. It was when Corey Hart was good
Or maybe even a shattered
in their
bat.
outfield,
Yep. That was
and
fairly
2-2.
recently.
Now
it wasn't a
Well,
long
I don't
time
know in
ago.
their
They still.
outfield.
Prince Fielder was still there.
Yeah.
And he'll take this to the
You know.
bag. 3
He graded out, by
unassisted
the way.
for the
What's
first
that?
Adam
out.
Lynn.
I saw. That doesn't
Chris
surprise me
Davis
whatsoever.
will stand
Come on,
in.
triple.
He tripled in his last appearance. And, here's
And the
a
one
swing
before
and
that.
miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Machine.
And time's
Isn't it
getting
weird that
short
Chris
here.
Davis was
You don't
with a
wanna
K
have
is
to
now
face
better
that
than Chris
closer
Davis
in
with a
the
C?
ninth inning,
Yeah, what
needing
happened?
3 runs.
Wasn't Steven Pierce really good last year?
Gap down
Yep.
somehow.
Likes to be called Steve, though, I think.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the
Nice,
fourth
good.
Or at
at
least
first.
I have his name written
And
as Steve
indeed, the
Pierce.
throw will finish him off as they get the put out at
So
first.
I hope that's
and
the
there
case.
are 2 away now. Scooter Jeanette
That's fair.
stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started
He
here.
was very good,
And their
though.
chances of getting
Exceptionally
back
good
into
in
this
his
ball game are growing
He was like the Chris
step by
Davis thing,
step.
where he was like
First pitcher
31
misses wide,
and whatever,
1-0.
and came in to a team, won the starting job,
Here's a swing
proceeded to have a
and
really
chance
good year.
now for the
Gosh,
first
I'm hitting a
baseman.
lot of balls to first.
And he'll step
The
on
power
the bag.
of,
I'm too focused on why the Brewers are bad.
it's manifesting itself.
I just like talking about it.
Oh, Jeff Mathis, look at that power.
Oh, those eyebrows.
No.
Those eyebrows are
Let's see Jeff Baker.
Waldorfian-esque.
But Jeff Baker's still in the
like he'll
league.
be called upon to pinch hit here.
I don't know why, really.
Why? Did he play for the Mariners at one point?
Hit on
He
the
did.
ground to shortstop.
No?
I don't think so.
What
And a good throw
No, that
gets
was
him
what
one
hat am I thinking of him wearing? I think he played for the Mariners at one point.
D. Gordon will step in. 1 for 4
Also,
in the
that
ball
was
game.
bad. I shouldn't have put him in.
And this is on the ground toward the hole.
Yes.
And this will get through into
D.
right.
Gordon,
He's
infield
aboard
single.
with a
Well,
one-out
not
single.
A single.
Ichiro
Like
Suzuki
he is wont to do.
will stand in now as he'll be getting
Also,
his
now it's
first plate
Ichiro.
appearance in this
Yes.
one here in the 8th. Runners on the move for second.
I know you're going. Apparently I can't throw intentional, or I can't throw pitch outs anymore. Because every time I do, it just tries to pick you off.
Oh, yeah, you gotta hit the buttons at the same time.
I do hit the buttons at the same time.
Gotta
Not
hit them at
quite
the same
reaching
time.
Garbage.
More.
fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
More at the same time. Also, that's good information. Thank you.
And that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Here comes Gordon around third.
Throw home. I'm hitting.
And that'll double the lead.
Nice. Good lob pass.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Ichiro, RBI single, of course.
Probably would have mattered a little bit
Who would have doubted it?
if he had thrown it a little earlier.
No, because it was such a bad throw.
And with a runner on first here, you're
Maybe he would have made a better throw. I hate this game. I hate the Brewers. Brewers are going to be last in the Central and last in the MLB.
We're going to be last in the MLB.
I'm calling it right now.
Remember Tuffy?
Okay, Brewers are going to be last in the MLB. Carlos Gomez is going to come back down to earth, like he always does. Nice. Good. Way to take 4 steps. Can't believe I got you. I cannot believe I got you.
That was almost Stan's second infield single of the game. That would have been a weird prediction.
Try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw
And Ryan
Shoot.
Braun will
side
get
is
suspended.
retired.
And the Brewers are going to be the worst team in the game.
Ryan Braun won't get this.
They're going to be... Oh, you're not... Oh, I guess it's not a close situation
No, it's not.
anymore.
But I'm going to warm him up in case 2 people get on base.
A.J. Ramos. Well, come on now, hoping to wrap this one up.
Don't
here
worry,
in the
you
top
faced
of
my
the
9 or 8-9-1.
Start things off
Yeah,
here
but you're
in the
hitting
ninth.
Gene
No
Segura
sign of
eighth,
the
who's really
closer
good.
just yet
He
here
just
in
got
a
out, so it's
full-run
meaningless,
ball
but-
game.
I think they'd love to get
He
a
just struggled.
straight
You know,
off
his
here,
kid
so
died
they're gonna
last
hope
year,
that
so
his
it was a
services
tough time for him,
are
but he's a really good
required
player.
to finish
Really?
strong.
Yeah.
Luis Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Just like Matt Stajan.
Mm-hmm.
Down on the shins and missed.
But he's a
with
strong
0-1.
player. And, you know, good guy to be hitting 8th if that's actually the case. I don't think it will be.
Swung on,
He'll
missed
hit.
1-1.
Wow, what a good
I'd be
time
surprised
to
if he didn't hit
off that
leadoff,
pitch.
actually.
And they had him fooled
Oh,
pretty good on that
well,
No offer
Cargo's got
on
a bit
that
of
one.
power.
2 balls and a strike.
Cargo Jr., sorry.
And this ball is
They'll
lined
put
into center
Cargo
field, and right
farther
off
down in
bench,
the
he
lineup.
comes through. It's a
Maybe
base
second?
hit.
That would fit my philosophy.
Yeah, and then Braun hits 3rd.
What about a Ramos?
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the
Okay.
inning.
What about Adam
The
Lind?
first one found a glove, but not this one.
Uh,
No. He's on with a
If I
one-out
could
single.
tell you the name of
Carlos
the
Gomez comes on with
Brewers
one away
double
as
A
he looks
team,
at
I
the
would.
ball. It's 1-0.
free agency. That's a better joke.
Adam
And
Lind's
this
good.
one's
I don't know what
fouled
your
at
problem
home plate.
is.
Lind will he'll end up hitting like 6th because they'll bat Chris Davis before him.
No,
Here's
no
the
way.
1-1 pitch.
I think
A
Lind
little bit
ends up hitting
outside. 2-1.
Really depressing.
Because he's got so much power.
Not an
I'm also
easy
missing
pitch to
someone on
lay
this
off
team.
of, but he did
Oh,
so.
Jonathan
He's got
Lucroy.
it to 3-1.
Yeah. Lucroy's also really good.
Luke Roy will probably
Fastball
hit 5th, I
spot
guess.
for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a
Sweet.
big
Good
hole on that
way
right
to
side
end the
of the
game.
He'll go to the
It's not
bag
over
for
yet.
1.
Too much speed.
From Carlos Gomez.
Jonathan
Luke
Lucroy
Roy.
is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th.
That's how you
And
throw a pitch out.
Nothing doing though.
By
as
the
it's
way.
ball
Shut
1.
your mouth.
He will hasten his way
Just
back to
really,
first.
really
where he's in
just
there
shut your
safely.
mouth.
But he's a fast guy.
Here's the 1-0. A
He wasn't just
curveball
doing
here,
that
but
to
he was
stand you up or
waiting for
anything.
it and sends
Good
it
game,
in the
Jeremy.
air to deep left
Good game,
field.
buddy.
Ichiro is
And
there.
Ichiro makes the final catch.
Makes
Of
the
Carlos.
course.
catch, and the ball game is
How
over.
fitting.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
whole
say more
crowd
Chris
is gonna get
Davis.
to drive home happy
I'm gonna say
because
that
their
both.
guys come through with a very good win.
Kalosh was not great. I'll
He had
give you
no
that.
strikeouts.
And Chris Davis was your top hitter. Never mind. But it was a bad play.
Also, yeah, Chris Davis
One
had
of
2
the big keys
triples.
here for
Yeah.
the Marlins this afternoon was the play of
Oh.
this
Jared
man.
Saltalamacchia.
Alright,
Saltalamacchia.
that's enough
Inside
for
the park
me.
grand slam,
He's
man.
our top
What's our next
player
game?
of the game.
Nationals Braves.
Nationals Braves join us for the
One of which was the triple.
birth of
Played a
Melvin
big part
Upton
in leading
Jr.
these guys to the victory.
next week here on
So
DGameCast.com.
that